Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout to play along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 days of sketches, and we are on the final day. It is day 31, and hopefully this will go up on March 31st. Let me show you the sketch. The sketch is from Sarah's Pretty Papers. So it's a 2-page sketch. I'll probably just do the one side. Actually, when you see what I have, it works for either side, but mine will just be one side. So we have strips and tags, and then a diagonal. Perfect, we can do that. So let me show you the product I'm using, which I was kind of hesitant to use. This was like a la carte goodies for October 2022, as well as the Halloween Essentials kit. So I have bits of both, so it's not truly a paper kit, but we're gonna make it work, right? So I've got this amazing cut file. I think it is so fun, and I'm going to totally use both pieces of paper. So the cardstock cuts from Not Just for Boys Kit Club kits, they always have a piece of cardstock with them, but in this case, we're just gonna use it. I'm just going to go ahead and trim off a bit from all 4 sides of the cut file and pop it up on foam, and I think it's gonna do something. I think we're gonna work on that. I also have this adorable, hilarious little cardstock cut. It's a little cauldron. It was in the a la carte section. I'm gonna use that. I've got these Simple Stories foam stickers. They're simple vintage October 31st stickers. I know I can get a title from there with no problem whatsoever. And then I have 2 sets of sticker sheets, guys. So I have tons and tons and tons to use. Like, there's no way around it. I can totally get something fun out of that. This one's slightly more whimsical. This one's slightly more serious, spooky. Let's see which way we go. I've got finishing touches. And then I have 2 sequin mixes. And this one, I think I'm gonna use this one this time. This one has the cute little witch girls in it. Aren't they cute? From Hocus Pocus. So I've got lots and lots of goodies. Now, I wish this were slightly thicker. I'm gonna see if I can make it work to make that into a shaker. I'll just have to maybe cut my foam even in half more, because that's a perfect shaker pocket right there. Phew. Let me show you my photos. And I think I'm gonna use 3. I like odd numbers, but these are 3 photos of my youngest, and she was dressed up as a creepy little girl for a Halloween kind of performance thing. And she was like a creepy little girl on a playground, like on like a teeter-totter kind of thing, just kind of singing along, super, super creepy. So all of that stuff's good. I will grab some stashed white cardstock to mount my photos, just so they pop a little tiny bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna cut some of the edges off of this piece and pop it up on foam. Next, I'm gonna make this into a cute little shaker pocket and see if I can't find some little bits of pattern paper from stash from the last 30 kits I've used to fill in the bubbles. Awesome. I could even use some of these, little bits that are on the stickers. And then I'll meet you right back here. So I thought I'd show you a little something that I'm doing on the cut file. There's all these bubbles from the cauldron. So what I did is I just went ahead and put a little bit of liquid adhesive down, and I used I just grabbed like one of my smallest punches is a hexie, right? So I just went ahead and punched out hexies. I'm gonna have to totally trim around it, but instead of having a big blob of paper, I was like, maybe I'll do that. Now I just need a little stir stick piece. Oh, and all of this, the black, orange, and green cardstock was leftover cardstock from the past 30 days. So I just need to come up with a little stirring wand, and I'm trying to stay pretty true to these colors. So maybe I'll do the green, because I'm gonna have so much black and orange will be the rest of this layout. So I'm gonna kind of cut kind of like an approximate size. And all of these bits are going to have to totally be trimmed out, but I thought I'd show you. It's a little bit of a process, but I like doing this kind of thing. I think it's so fun to back cut files, because when you get done, you're like, oh my gosh, look at how cute this thing is that I made that, just started out kind of I mean, still cute because I use cut files totally plain fairly often, you know, meaning just I leave them in their original white. But y'all, this is going to turn out so cute. Now, the other thing I'm going to have to do is, you know how I'm going to make a shaker? So these are going to be too thick. So I end up just cutting them right down the middle, like a strip of them. And that's how I get the super, super skinnies. Now, I wish it was a little bit chunkier, but we're going to totally make it work. Okie dokie. So I've backed my cut file. It's so cute to see the little hocus pocus girls in there. And I'm going to have my photos all in a row. They're not stuck down yet. So if you remember our sketch, it's basically long strips, and she had a tag with title here and a tag here. So instead of the tag, I have the cauldron. That's fine. Now in this, and when I saw this sketch, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I thought this cut file would really work because the pumpkins are in all of these rows. I thought it was super cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this boo word right off the top, and I'm going to put that right there for my title. Now remember, I don't really have pattern paper in this kit. I did use the green pattern paper that I used with right here, but I'm trying to stay pretty true to the kit and see what I can make from it. So I'm going to be using these Simple Stories pieces, so that makes me think to use this set right here because, you know, they have more of that same kind of vibe. Even though this is Cartabella, I think it totally works. So I want to stick these pieces down, and then we will start looking. Ooh, guys, look at this piece. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wouldn't that look cute hanging off of those photos? Oh, that would be cute. So I'm going to shimmy that piece down just a little bit. I want that totally hanging off the photos. Okay, let me get these pieces down. Then I want to start decorating up. So I'm going to pull a few things. I'm excited about the idea of seeing how far I can go with this sticker sheet. Let's see what we can do. I think so many of these pieces are adorable. So I've got kind of this candy card. It reads Jack-o'-lantern spooky sundries. So because I need some kind of little cluster base something up there. So I have that. Oh, I'm just here for the booze. That's cute. Then we've got this adorable piece here. I'm going to pop up on some foam. So at this point, this is all I'm going to be doing. Just finding different goodies on the sticker sheet, popping them up, trying to layer some things, and getting my vibe going. Now, I did pull 3 of these little Hocus Pocus girls to add them somewhere because I have 3 that are down here in my cauldron. So I wanted to make sure to carry that vibe along because why not? I can. That's going to be hilarious. Okay, we've got, so my daughter wasn't a witch. She was just some like creepy little dead girl because that's normal, right? So we have that. I used this big piece already. I love this little haunted house. I just don't know if it's going to show much down here. Oh, this cute little like tombstone that reads pumpkins is cute. We can layer that. I'm thinking, which one had it? So, see, this is just a different vibe. I'm going to put that one back aside. I was just seeing what we had down there. Oh, I like the broom, but that's kind of witchy. Oh, this guy's cute. I wonder if he can go anywhere. He's a nice little skeleton fella. Although a cauldron does make you kind of get to go witchy, doesn't it? Okay. You know what? We have a cauldron. I get to be the boss of me. I'm going to just have that broom hanging out like next to the cauldron. Because, you know, that's where I would keep my broom. I would, right there. Totally be a thing. Okay. So what else? So boo, bad to the bone is funny. Fortune teller, psychic readings. We've got these apothecary jars. I need a little something here-ish. Here-ish, here-ish. Why isn't this piece sticking better? Oh, guys, the other sticker sheet just went shooting across my floor. Whoops. There we go. And I have to hurry up and do this because my son called. you know, like while I was looking at things, and he said he's stopping over. Oh, Foot of Crow, and what's this one reads? Unicorn Horn, of course. And then we've got one down here that is Root of Hemlock. Yum. So we've got different little goodies that are due to go into this little jar. So let's keep that in mind. Oh, I'm going to put that one up there on a little bit of film. So you guys don't have to watch me faff. You really don't. So why don't I cut the camera for a minute while I stare at all of these pieces and see what I can add. And I'll come back and show you this finished layout. But for the most part, this is the dealio for the most part. Okay, guys, so the layout's pretty much done. And then I decided I wanted to do some splatters, splatty bits, whatever y'all want to call them. I want to do them. And let me get this little piece of packaging so I don't have to clean anything on my desk. I'm going to take this Nuvo Aqua, what is it called? Nuvo. It's an aqua shimmer brush, right? Midas Touch. Yes, it's an aqua shimmer brush. And guys, these make really great splatters. This is from the March 2023 Not Just for Boys Kit Club kits and a la carte goodies and all of that. But it makes it really easy to do splatters with it. So I thought it's on my desk. It technically counts. It's not in this kit though, guys. It's not in the kit I'm using, but it was in stuff I designed with this past month. I'm going ahead and just doing some nice, bright, happy splatters around these pieces. And I will show you in just, oh, and guys, when it dries super, 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 super gold. So you have, it's not like you have to go hunting for the product. So I am a fan. You do. When I go like this, I tend to get like finer splatters. It's just releasing just a little bit more, just a little bit of a tidy. Okay. Then I think I'd like to get just a little bit of splatters on the Halloween sign, so it doesn't look like it's super clean sitting there when other things have just a little bit of mess from my cauldron. Okay, I will show you my layout really quickly. That's what we have. I think it's fun. It totally, like, believe it or not, I was inspired by the sketch, and I know I go sideways with things, but I do have the lines. That's what it kind of looked like with they're kind of like film strip looking lines that she had. I mean, they were just rectangles. And she had 2x2 pictures, minor, and then she had something here and something here with some embellishments on the diagonal. So mine is ish. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I will have links down below for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I'm gonna have links down for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, the ongoing monthly hop that's been going on. And I will also, oh, and then the next video I do with this series, I'm just gonna do a layout share and a Kill-A-Kit kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Some people ask me to do it. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun. And then maybe it'll help me to figure out, you know, what I'm keeping, what I'm passing on, all of that kind of stuff too. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Still shots to follow.